Okay, are we ready? Party started on 56 years. At the beginning, I guess. Well, born in 1954, Cincinnati, Ohio. Two good parents, Christian parents. Two Christian grandparents. Lived on my grandparents' farm until I was 13 years old. Worked side by side with them. I can see my grandfather right there. Wore khaki clothes, and his sleeves rolled up to his wrist. Loved him. Loved my grandmother. Made the biggest biscuits that you ever made. I don't know so much. I'm afraid I'm going to leave out. I don't know. Can't remember it all. Raised in church. Went every Sunday night. Grandfather led us singing. And lived in a house on our place. As the saying is, you could wake up at night, if it snowed, you'd have snow on your bed. You know, not much, just a little skift. Quilts, 2 or 3 quilts. Had to go to the bathroom outside. Had an outside bathroom. You went before dark. You took a bath before dark. And pan. Heated your own water. Went to the well and drew the water. Wake up, be froze. That much ice on. Walk across the floor at night, stump your toe on the linoleum floor, break a toe. Well, then turned 13. We moved. I was saved, grandparents' house, one Sunday night, about dark. Remember the room, remember the preacher. T.E. Williams, him and his brother, had a revival going. Baptized in the creek, waist high. Just, I don't know, I'm leaving out stuff. You can't remember everything. I can't. And my grandfather got cancer, lung cancer, and hated to see him die. Then after that, mid-80s, I bought these 200 acres. Got hay on it, had cows on it. They were with me every time I was there. If you needed help, just go and sit. They was there. Lord was there. Just a peaceful thing, just go and sit, be by yourself. Then, I don't know, one thing led to another, working with my dad on dairy, mom and dad, there with them. We had good times, we had bad times. We worked and cried together. And then my grandmother died. Well, she died in her sleep. She kind of got Alzheimer's a little bit, just a touch of it. She died. Then that was the mid-80s, 85, 86. Then 87, I was cutting hay, working ground or something, playing corn. Dad was in the next field in front of me. Every time I'd make a round, I'd see him sitting, leaned over the tractor steering wheel. Something wrong. Went into dinner. Mom told him he was white as sheet. Went to the hospital. Mild heart attack. After that, they found, while he's in the hospital, found a little place on his lung. Well, they watched it. Then a little bit after that, he was having to go to the bathroom a lot. Couldn't go, say, from Tamara to Lexington, stopped him 4 or 5 times, go to the bathroom. Found out he had cancer of the bladder. Had to take the bladder out. Had the urostomy. Well, he kept on going. Energized her buddy. And one thing, it kept on. Well, I left out a few years there, a few of my wild years, so-called wild years. Got my license, well, I'll go back. Got my license. You're invincible. Every time I'd get out, speeding ticket. Owed the state of Kentucky 3 points. But head coach could get my license. Before I turned 21, didn't drink that much. Drank here and there, you know, beer here and there, field party. Went a few other places. But if anybody's out there, don't do it. Don't do it. I woke up many morning not knowing how I got home. Looked out the window, see if my car or truck had any dents on it. And if any young person thinks they're sneaking by their parents, your mom knows. Your mom knows. Your daddy knows. Many a time I walked in the house, mom would be sitting in a chair asleep, or assuming she was asleep, or in the bed, reading the Bible, or books, studying, looking like she was asleep. She was waiting until she heard me come in, or that doorknob turn, making sure you was home. That's it. A mother's love. Then, well, back to where I was, I saw my grandparents' farm. And, well, I'm skipping here. After my dad's first surgery, wound up they found more cancer. 7 different types of cancer. Took one kidney out, part of another kidney, part of a lung out. When he's in taking the lung out, had a real bad heart attack. Didn't know if he couldn't make it. And spent the night in the hospital. All this time I was doing the milking, all the farm work, myself. Didn't mind it, loved it. They knew if they could go away, it would be in good hands. I would take care of it, no matter what. Looking back now, I don't know how I done it, all by myself. Dad walked, he kept on going for 10 years. He would get up while he was in the hospital. He would be in ICU. They'd have him knocked out. I would get up at 2 o'clock in the morning, milk, about 70 cows. Get cleaned up, leave, try to get to Lexington by 9 o'clock, 9:30, get a nice and easy. Stay to 12, come back, start all over again. 9 o'clock that night, try to be in bed and get up again. They had died in 97, February 27th, 1997. Every time an ambulance would come and get him, no matter what. Doctors in Lexington told Mom, says, didn't get him here. She would drive, she took care of my daddy. No matter how she felt, she took care of it. And I would help her any way I could. Because I think that was my point. I was there. Every time the ambulance would come get him, or she would go in the middle of the night taking him to Lexington. She had it down pat, which way to go. She had her route taken out, which way to go. Go in Sales Road, Alexander Drive, that way, come out Central Baptist. The last day I seen my father leave in an ambulance, I said he'd never be back.